Have you ever felt manipulated without knowing how or why? You may have been a victim of covert manipulation. It's a subtle art, often hidden beneath the surface of our everyday interactions. This form of manipulation is not your typical overt bullying or persuasion. It's far more insidious. Imagine a puppeteer pulling the strings, subtly influencing your decisions and behaviors without you even realizing it. That's covert manipulation. The puppeteer is invisible to you, their influence so delicate and unobtrusive that you may believe you're acting of your own free will. You might even think you're making your own decisions when in reality you're dancing to someone else's tune. Covert manipulation is a silent whisper in the wind, a shadowy figure in a foggy landscape. It's the art of making the invisible visible, of making someone do what you want without them even knowing it. Unmasking the art of covert manipulation is the first step to understanding it. Understanding the techniques of covert manipulation can help in identifying and preventing it. Let's dive into the world of covert manipulation to uncover the subtle and often hidden tactics employed by manipulators. One such technique is gaslighting. This psychological strategy involves manipulating someone to question their own sanity. For instance, a manipulator might deny an event ever took place, or insist on a completely different version of events, leading the victim to question their own memory and perception. Next up, we have the infamous playing the victim card. Here, the manipulator portrays themselves as the victim, no matter the circumstances. They skillfully twist the narrative to gain sympathy and attention, making it difficult for the real victim to voice their concerns without seeming insensitive. Another common technique is subtle persuasion, which is artfully disguised as harmless conversation. The manipulator subtly influences the victim's thoughts and decisions, often without the victim even realizing it. They might use flattery, appeal to the victim's emotions, or exploit their insecurities to sway them in a particular direction. An advanced form of this is the foot-in-the-door technique. The manipulator starts with a small, reasonable request, and once this is granted, they gradually escalate to bigger, more demanding ones. The victim, having already said yes once, finds it harder to say no to subsequent requests. Then there's the divide and rule strategy. The manipulator creates divisions among individuals, making them focus on their differences rather than their common goals. This allows the manipulator to gain control and influence over the divided group, all while remaining in the shadows. And let's not forget about love bombing, where the manipulator showers the victim with excessive affection and attention to win them over. Once the victim is hooked, the manipulator uses this emotional dependency to control and manipulate them. These are just a few of the many techniques used in covert manipulation. Recognizing these tactics is the first step towards defending oneself against them. It's crucial to remember that manipulation thrives in the shadows, and bringing it to light is the most effective way to disarm it. Identifying these techniques is crucial in standing up against covert manipulation. Awareness is your first line of defense against covert manipulation. Knowledge indeed is power, and understanding the techniques of manipulation is your first step towards protection. But let's delve deeper into how you can fortify your defenses. First, let's talk about boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is like building a fortress around your mental and emotional well-being. These boundaries allow you to define what is acceptable behavior and what isn't. If someone consistently crosses these lines, it's a telltale sign of manipulation. Assert these boundaries and make it clear when they're being breached. Next, remember that it's okay to seek professional help. Therapists, counselors, and psychologists are trained to help you navigate these complicated situations. They can provide you with tools and techniques to manage manipulation, and they offer a safe space to discuss your experiences. Now let's move on to sharpening your critical thinking skills. Covert manipulation often involves distorting reality and playing with your emotions. By developing your critical thinking, you can analyze situations objectively, separate facts from fiction, and make informed decisions. Self-awareness and self-assertiveness also play a crucial role in resisting manipulation. Being self-aware means understanding your feelings, values, and reactions, and recognizing when they're being toyed with. Self-assertiveness, on the other hand, is about standing up for yourself, expressing your needs and feelings honestly, and not letting others control you. Another key strategy is to trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Your gut feeling is often your subconscious picking up on subtle signs of manipulation. Listen to it. And finally, educate yourself. Read up on manipulation tactics, watch videos, listen to podcasts, join support groups. The more you know about manipulation, the better equipped you'll be to spot it and protect yourself from it. Remember, the power to resist manipulation lies within you. Stay alert, stay aware, and stay empowered. You're much stronger than you think, and with these tools in your arsenal, you can stand firm against covert manipulation.